Remember when you went to a baseball game for a baseball game? Today, fans spend more time debating nachos than outs. By the early 1900s, hot dogs were already a ballpark staple. Fast forward through the decades, and teams got creative with food offerings. For a sport where the players slap each other's asses, not that anything is wrong with that.
Take me out to the ballpark.
Man, I don't even know who won.
I'm doing the Wagyu flight.
Brisket nachos, wicked.
My Bloody Mary had a cheeseburger in it.
Let me tip the vendor, though they only handed me a Coke. For it's 1, 2, 3, swipes of my card at the old ballpark. What a joke.
Prices are high and vendors want tips. Which raises the question, how much should you leave someone who turned around and grabbed a bottled water? The National Concessioners Institute of Economics created a guideline for tipping amounts for those unsure how much to give. They hand me a device to pay and say it's going to ask me a question. Funny, the question is never, how's my day?
The guy dressed as a pirate gave me directions to the restrooms, then held out his hand for a treasure, I guess. 9 for a hot dog, 4 for a service fee, 3 for a convenience fee, and a $5 tip. I told my kids we can't afford mustard and ketchup.
Teams are now partnering with delivery apps to bring stadium food to your house. The 19 hot dog now arrives with a $10 delivery fee and a stranger's thumbprint in the bun. We partnered up with Uber Eats and started delivering our delicious ballpark food to fans at home. I like to say we came up with the idea, but we borrowed it from a movie theater company. In 2023, we started delivering our popcorn to homes. This idea came out of a brainstorming session where the CEO's niece came up with the idea.
What's popping is a good idea, James.
It's front row Jim, not James.
Right, but let's hear some other ideas. Anyone?
Now, y'all might think I'm crazy, but Uber Eats the popcorn.
You think people will pay $50 for 50 cents of popcorn?
I like it.
Fire, right? Joey Jojo thinks so too.
Really?
We'll make billions. Might not have to show movies anymore.
Sure, I could drive to Aldi's and buy a box of microwave popcorn for $6, but who wants that hassle, you know? Plus, the delivery men are so nice.
Sales are in the triple digits. God, that was a tough campaign to write. So where does all that food go once the stadium empties out?
During the day, the stadium belongs to the fans. From midnight until 4, it belongs to them.
Officially, we're overnight wildlife guest relocation specialists.
We're not allowed to call them rats. They're authorized ticket holders. Fireworks confuse them. But Dollar Dog Night brings the monsters out.
That's the big unit. He's the size of a Frenchie bulldog.
We had to fire one of our guys after we learned he owned a food truck.
I'm not saying his tacos were anything beside beef. I'm saying nobody could identify the meat, and his food costs were practically zero.
People think baseball ends after the 9th inning. That's when our game starts.
All this food talk has increased MLB's hunger, starting with spring training.
Nobody in the history of language has ever said, I'm in the mood for grapefruit.
When my parents served me grapefruit, I knew I did something wrong.
So why are we branding our product around nature's punishment?
Dude, our goal fundamentally was to distill the essential Florida experience. And let's be honest, that experience is drinking.
That's why next season, we're retiring the Grapefruit League and introducing the Margarita League. We're already in a bidding war between 15 tequila brands.
Now, hold on just a doggone minute. If they're calling themselves the Margarita League, why in the Sam Hill are we still named after another one of Mother Nature's abominations? You ever try to cozy up to a cactus? That thing will stick you faster than a mother-in-law's hug.
Darling, what we were really chasing at the end of the day was the authentic flavor profile of Arizona. And quite frankly, that's precisely why we landed on the Nacho League.
The Nacho League. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hoo-wee. It's a doggone delicious meal, and it's a middle finger to the competition. We ain't your league, you hear me? And it's got cheese on it.
MLB has traded in the baseline for a waistline. It's buy me a Wagyu steak and some cheese fries. I don't care who's even playing.